Welcome to Butcher's Niche. This is March's vlog. That didn't help any. I'm really excited about this month's questions because I love watching movies, I love watching TV, I love reading. So I'm just really excited to hear all of your answers, and I'm really excited to give my answers because it's a topic I really love to think about. Please excuse me one moment. That's better. Alright, let's get started. I have the questions pulled up on my phone. Alright, a favorite quote from movie, book, or TV show. I'm gonna go with just a TV show. I could do all three for you, if I'm being really honest, but I'm just gonna do TV show because we didn't specify if we wanted you to do all three, and I feel like that would take so much time. So, I'm gonna go with TV show. One of my favorite TV shows is How I Met Your Mother. And there's a quote from that that's really been resonating with me a lot lately. It's from Robin Scherbatsky. She says, I'm trying to think how she says it. You can't jump straight to the end. You have to stick around for the journey or something like that. The journey is the best part. That's right, you can't jump straight to the end. The journey is the best part. I just moved to Florida. My husband and I, we've been here for a week, and for most of that week, my parents were here helping us get settled. So we don't really know anybody, just the two of us. We're away from our family. It really sucks. But we're looking at this as our little adventure. So that quote is really resonating with me right now, reminding me that it's all about the journey. Alright. If you could be any fictional character, who would you choose? This is so hard for me because I really, really just dive into each character, like from a movie or a book or even TV shows. Like, I pick someone that I really relate to, who I would be in the story. And sometimes it's not even like the main character, like in Divergent, I don't think of me as Tris. But anyway, that's neither here nor there because she is not who I would choose. So it's just really hard for me to actually choose one because, like, in my head, I am all these people already. I have a vivid imagination. I am a lot like Lily from How I Met Your Mother. I just am. Just how she teaches people lessons, like with silly, like, kindergarten lessons. She teaches adults these things. Look it up. I do that. She's very, very exuberant. Just, I don't know. I am like her. Part of me wants to be like, oh, I would be Tris, though, because she's so brave and daring. And then part of me is like, oh, I would want to be Elizabeth Bennet. If you don't know who Elizabeth Bennet is, please turn off your TV show, video, vlog. No, I'm kidding. No judgment if you don't know who she is, but you need to read Pride and Prejudice, or I will judge you. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I'd love to be Mrs. Bennet. Elizabeth, not Mrs. She's Mrs. Darcy. Her name is Elizabeth Bennet, but I am Lily. Okay. What was the last movie, TV show, or book that made you cry or tear up? I basically, like, since I dive into all these and I get, like, deeply emotionally invested, like, I basically, if I need to cry, I cry. Like, if I should be crying, I cry. So, every single one I just read, every single time I watch Marley and Me, I, like, bawl, like, tears dripping down. Not just, like, get a little teary-eyed, couple tears, fall right there, like, dropping, you know. we went to see Pat. I was debating telling you this story. So, my niece, she's 5. She came with my parents to help us get settled, and the last day that she was here, we spent the day at the beach, and then we went to see a movie because that's like mine and her thing. We go see movies all the time, and we saw Paddington, and it was all about how being home, being with your family is home, and all that, and I just moved away from home, so I was bawling. And she doesn't, she's 5, so she gets it that I live in Florida now. Like, she calls it my Florida house. And she came down with my grandparents, but with her grandparents, my parents. But her mom is coming to see me in a few months, and so she knows that she's coming back to see me in a few months, but she doesn't get it that she isn't going to see me as much as she used to. And so she's like, "Why are you crying? The movie was stupid." And it wasn't like that great of a movie. It got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't know why. Um, yeah, but I cried. What is my favorite book? Pride and Prejudice. Movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's. TV series. We've went over this. If you held a gun to my head, I would say How I Met Your Mother, but I love TV, so it's really hard for me to choose. Like today, I watched a lot of TV and got all caught up, and the favorite episode of everything that I watched was last week's Nashville. So, but I wouldn't say Nashville is my favorite show, and by any means. I'm a basic white girl, by the way. Which movie, TV, book character do you relate most to? We've been over this, Lily. She's deeply in love with Marshall. He's her best friend. I am that way with Iron Man. His real name is Scott. Um, yeah, I just relate a lot. Just relate to her. Her job that she has is not what she wants to do, but she's got like painting and stuff going on the side, trying to make it big. That's me. Alright, who's your favorite actor and actress? I'm gonna list both because if you know me at all, you know. I shouldn't say if you know me at all because I try not to broadcast this because I'm not 15 anymore, so I don't have posters of him on my wall. Yes, I do in my office. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, love him. I don't say whatever you want to say about him in real life. I don't care. I'm not listening to you. La 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 la. Don't care. I love him. He's beautiful. His most gorgeous blue eyes. My husband and I have a deal that I can say that he's the prettiest of all the boys, but no one else is handsome. Only my husband is handsome. So my husband is the only handsome man alive, but Leonardo DiCaprio is the prettiest of all the boys. And on top of that, I also think that he's the best actor, and that it's sinful that he hasn't received an Oscar yet. I can actually go through the times that he's been nominated and tell you which times he deserved to lose, and there are 2 of them. There's only 2. Anyway, my favorite actress. I don't know. There's another thing. Like I just don't really have a favorite. I don't really have someone that I'm like, oh, I have to see that because she's in it. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, that's boring, but it's true. Alright. In my opinion, what is the worst movie, show, or book? The worst movie was Prometheus. I don't even want to get into it. It was just the dumbest movie I've ever seen in my life. Like, she gives birth to an alien, like a human. Okay. Show, I don't know. I've never really seen, like, a bad TV show that I can think of. I'm trying to think of a bad TV, like one that I was like, oh, this is horrible. Can't think of one. Book. I forget the name of it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna try and look it up. Here. On my Kindle. I read it last year when I was trying to read So my 30 for 30 list, I was gonna read 30 books. 30 books before I turned 30 because I had 30 months, so one book a month. And at the time, I wasn't reading a lot. I busted through those really quickly. Um, I can't find it. And I read this one book where, like, this woman is haunted and the ghost ends up, like, raping her. It was really bad. Okay. What film and or book most influenced your childhood? Film, you know that movie Now and Then? I had a group of girlfriends, and we were like them. And I also have a group of girlfriends now that's a lot like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. So, all those books definitely influenced me. What books most influenced my childhood? Movies, those films influenced me. Now we're on to books. I want to say Harry Potter, but I wasn't really a child when the Harry Potter books came out. Like the last one came out, I was like I was 24, I think. I still waited outside the Walmart at midnight to buy my book though. Don't care. But it definitely Harry Potter definitely shaped who I am. I read the Babysitter books, Babysitter's Club books. It was like religious. So I watched those or read those. What am I currently reading and watching? Um, I just bought today The Girl on the Train. Nina from Our Flowers in Your Hair told me to buy it, so I just bought it today. And I'm gonna start reading that soon. And watching, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna start the finale of Downton Abbey. But I'm watching currently a lot of things. I also just started The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, which I've seen 2 episodes, which is awesome. And House of Cards. My husband and I are watching the 3rd season of that. Frank is crazy. But I love Frank. I love Frank so much. I root for Frank. I want Frank to be my president. Frank is my president. Please don't talk about politics in the comments. Unless it's Frank. Okay. If you could pick only one to have for the rest of your life, I would pick TV. I think that's pretty obvious. I'd pick TV. I feel like I should say books because I have a degree in English and I love to read. Like, English words are my jam. But I'm being real. I would pick TV. I love TV. I do. I love it. Ooh, that's nice hair. Alright. There we go. Those are my answers. I've never been more excited to hear all of your vlogs. I'm probably going to watch every single one. I try and watch as many as I can normally, but I'm probably going to watch every single one because I'm so pumped to hear these answers. So, thank you for joining in with us. Thank you for watching. That is all now that I have found the stop recording button. Have a good day.